Hello everybody and happy Tuesday. We are doing our second workout of the week today, and today is going to be a combination of some cardio and some strength exercises. All you need today is a mat and a chair. You can see I'm using a folding chair here. Folding chair is fine. If you're using a regular chair, please just make sure that your chair is against something so that it's not going to come out from underneath. So let's get started. So first exercise is going to be mountain climbers with some reverse lunges. So we're going to start with our hands on our chair. Hands can either be flat palms on the chair or cradling the sides of the chair as well. Hips are down, tummy is lifted, and we're going to drive the knees up into the chest, drawing the belly button in. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, moving the chair out of the way if needed, followed by some reverse lunges. So we're doing a reverse lunge because this is an easier and safest way to do a lunge if you're not somebody who lunges often or if you have any knee discomfort. So hands at the waist, taking a big step behind us, dropping that knee towards the ground and coming all the way back up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, squeezing those glutes, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more, 9, 8, 7, notice shoulders are pulled back, nice long stride. Last 2. 1 more. Beautiful. Shaking the legs up. Doing that one more time. So bringing the chair back. Again, positioning the hands on the chair to whichever position feels best for you. And driving the knees. Belly button pulled in. On your mark. Get set. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Moving the chair out of the way. And again, on or off your mat does not matter. Upper body's nice and tall. Hands on the hips. Lunging and standing all the way back up. Thinking about everything on the back side. Good, remember to breathe. Exhale back, inhale standing up. Both ways. One on both sides. Beautiful. Shaking it out. First round of exercises is done. Moving on. Next, we do jumping jacks or side taps, followed by a tricep dip. So again, placing the chair somewhere against the wall where it's sturdy. Jumping jacks look like this. Okay, or a side tap looks like this. Okay, we can use a bent elbow if needed. Catch your breath, grab a quick sip of water if you need it. You can pause this. Ready, on your mark, get set, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, going into a tricep dip. Have a seat on the chair. Please make sure once again the chair is stable against something behind you if needed. Fingertips cradling the front of the chair. Feet walk forward. Hips lift up. Engage the backs of the arms. Tuck the hips back. Lift and lower for 15. 2, hold it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Watch that bird and sit it down. Beautiful. Little stretch. Catch your breath. Let's do that again. Again, setting yourself up. This time I'm going to show the low impact option. So if you want to do a full jet, go ahead. On your mark, get set, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Beautiful. Over to your chair. Again, fingers cradle the chair, hips up, tuck the hips back, drop 15. Nice and controlled. Elbows to the back of the room. Hold it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Shake it out. Need a drink, please pause the workout. Go ahead and grab a sip of water. Moving on. Okay. Next, side taps followed by push-ups. So, side taps. If you have a yoga mat you're using, an easy way to gauge how far you want to tap is just stepping over your mat. I'm going to face you so you can see me. So I'm going to step over and back. Popping my arms. If you want to make it harder, we can jump. Okay, completely up to you. Starting on the left side, on your mark. Get set, 15. There and back is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, push-up time. Onto your mat. So, option 1. Hands just as wide as your mat or even a little bit wider. We're going to drop the hips and we're going to lower chin to the floor all the way back up. Okay? Option 2 is on the toes. 15 when you're ready. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. When you're done 15, take a little stretch back. Sit that tailbone into the heels. Slowly coming all the way back up. Grab a drink if needed. Round 2. To the left side of your mat or the left edge of your mat. On your mark. Get set. Let's go. Over tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you notice I'm taking a little bit of a bigger stride here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And push-ups. So again, choosing the option that feels best. Now if tailbone down is too difficult for you, we can also start in a box. Hands wider than the mat, chest leads, down and up. Please make sure the chin comes to the tops of the fingers. So again, choosing the position that feels best for you. Start when you're ready. Inhale down, exhale up. When you're done 15, take a stretch. Slowly coming all the way up. Grab a drink of water. Okay, next we have a squat. So feet are wide apart, slightly wider than hip width distance. If you have any discomfort in the knees, slight outward rotation through the toes. Your dominant foot should be slightly in front of the other. Watching me, I'm going to squat down, reach for the ground like I'm sitting in a chair, come up and press up. Okay, nice and controlled. Down and up from the side. This is what it looks like. Elbow down, pressing up. Down, pressing up. Okay. Option here. Actually, let's do the first one like this. I'll give you option 2 the second time around. Ready? Let's go. Drop it down. Reach, control. As we stand, we want to squeeze the glute. Keep your gaze forward so the upper body doesn't collapse. Exhale. Five more. One more. Beautiful. This is going to be followed with a 60-second plank hold. So, coming down onto your mat. On the forearms, I'm going to show you how to position yourself. So I want you to stack one arm on top of the other, and your fingertip, middle finger should reach your elbow. And the hands come forward, palms down, or hands can be together, but please do not interlace your fingers. From this position, we're going to lift up on the knees first. Nice flat back. This is option 1. Option 2 is on the toes. Holding steady. Big breath. Lifting out of the shoulders, pushing away from the ground, squeezing the glutes. Steady. 20 seconds. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little stretch back. Let's do a little bit of an opposing exercise here just to tighten that back. So palms under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Take that left leg straight back. Take a look at your hips. Hips are square to the floor, followed by the right arm. Balance and hold. Gently bring it all the way back to the middle. Exhale here. Switching sides. Right leg back. Take a look at the hips. Make sure they're square, not opening up. Adjust as needed. And release that left hand. 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Again, a little stretch back. All the way up. Back to the feet. Again, drink of water if needed. Round 2. Now, option with round 2 is to add a little bit of difficulty. So before we start, take a look at the feet. Again, feet slightly wider than hip width distance apart. Dominant leg is slightly forward. Outward rotation through the knees. If you have any discomfort there, hands in the middle, squat. Looking forward, tailbone back, sitting down. We can press up or we come down and jump. Okay, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale as you jump. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Catch your breath for a second. Getting into that plank. Again, onto the forearms. Stack the arms. Take the hands out. Palms down or hands together. On the knees, if you're tired, stay here. Just make sure there's no arch in that back. Option 2, on the toes. Big breath here. Lifting out of the shoulders. If you want to make this a little bit more difficult, slide the feet back. If you want to make it easier, knees to the ground. Again, keep that core activated, navel is pulled in, breath is long. "20 seconds. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, sit back in the heels, take a breath. Beautiful work, you guys, we're almost there. Into an all-fours position. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hip. Left leg goes straight back, followed by the right arm. Take a glance at the hips and hold. Switch. To the hips, square. Going all the way down. And take a breath. Almost done, everybody. Last group of exercises. So, I'm going to get you to bring your chair close to your mat. Last 2 exercises. Heels come up onto your bench, onto your chair, sorry. From here, I'd like you to lift and bring the hips close to the chair so that we have a 90-degree bend in the hips and the knees. Upper body relaxes all the way down to the floor. Please make sure that your feet are in the middle of the chair and not hanging on the edge. That makes it a lot easier. Imagine a foam brick between your knees, so try not to let your knees open up. In line with the hip joint, hands on the ground, pushing through the heels. Take a big breath in. As we exhale, lift up. It's 1, 2. So what we're focusing on now is everything on the back side. Lower back, glutes, hamstrings, without letting your bottom touch the floor completely. Exhaling up, inhaling down. Let's go 4 more. Holding this one up. Push through the heels, squeeze those glutes, hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, almost there, and lowering down. Straighten the legs for a second, hang on to the legs for a minute. Bending the knees 90 degrees, shoulder blades float up and off the floor. Stacking the hands one on top of the other, placing them on the nape of the neck, elbows open. From here, let's rotate. Right elbow to the left knee, and switch. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Arms up and overhead, big stretch. Take a quick look at the positioning of the body. If your hips have shifted, scooch towards your seat. Heels on the middle of the bench. This is the last 2 exercises. Hands on the ground. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, hold it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going all the way down. Home stretch. Legs 90 degrees, hands stacked on the nape of the neck, elbows open. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Big stretch. Take those knees into the chest, hugging the knees for a second. And if you can push the chair, oh, actually, no, roll yourself up beside the chair. Coming all the way into an all fours position. Take a big breath in and let the belly hang. Exhale, round the side. One more time, big breath in. Exhale, round. Tuck those toes underneath. Bring the tailbone back, walk the feet in slightly, hands back. Walking the hands all the way to the quads, rounding all the way up. Taking a big breath in, reach it up high. Come over to one side, up towards the ceiling, creating space. Exhale. And other way, big reach up. Reach over. Hands coming all the way down. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Take a big breath in. Hands together, bowing forward. You are done. Make sure you drink lots of water. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Happy St. Patrick's Day for those of you who are celebrating, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you for tuning in.